Hi, I'm Mike Mandell.
And I'm Ugo Lord. Now, Mike, in the modern world, it's a well-known fact that people will live stream almost anything for social media clout.
That's right, Ugo, and we're not just talking about eating a spoonful of cinnamon or some new TikTok dance.
No. You see, sometimes people get the bright idea to live stream crime.
And we don't mean crimes they're observing, we mean crimes they're committing.
Today, we're watching footage of the wildest crimes live streamed by crooks themselves.
Whew. All right, what's going on here? There's 7-Eleven, they're yanking the door.
Oh, look at him. He's trying to keep the door shut.
He's holding it with both his hands.
Look at him. Like the Incredible Hulk.
I know,
like,
right?
Ah.
Are they punching him?
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no. Okay, look, he harms himself with...
Oh, wait, now he's got a pole or a...
Yeah, some
looks like a stick.
Figure.
Now they're coming in.
Oh, no.
Look at this guy's wearing stripes. He literally looks like a jail,
prisoner.
Like a cartoon jail character.
He's already ready.
He's got a beanie and stripes.
He's like, let me dress for this.
That's crazy.
Let me dress for prison.
Did they just yank out a bunch of lighters? Oh, this guy's hitting him with the stick.
As he should.
Get off my property.
Good job. I'm rooting for him.
You can see some of their
Beat 'em all.
faces completely. There's so many crimes being committed in one video. It's like they're playing felony bingo.
And there's definitely a winner because they have so many different things. It's crazy. Look at
it. You can make out some of these people's faces.
Is that you, Gerard?
This is a terrible job. Some of them just took a hoodie and pulled it.
And some of them have no coverings at all. Look at him. The guy with the red shirt is just...
Oh, this guy just pushed him down. Look how the whole store is ruined.
And they're live streaming it. Of course, the ice cream. Can't forget the ice cream.
This is ridiculous.
Being a criminal, you get hungry sometimes.
This is crazy to me. They're just taking snacks from what I could tell. Look, I love Takis as much as the next guy, but they're not worth a court date.
You have $10 worth of snacks and now you're going to jail.
Yeah, imagine going to jail for snacks. What are you in here? Snack theft?
It'll make you very popular in the courtyard.
You'll be hanging out with the Hamburglar.
That's good. Outrageous.
Wow.
Outrageous.
Look at this girl just filming it. What is going on here? So much to unpack here.
So much to unpack.
So already we've got video evidence of several crimes being committed.
The shopkeeper is actively trying to keep them out, and they are forcing their way inside despite his warnings. So off the bat, that's breaking and entering and trespassing.
Then we see one of the crew apparently trying to intimidate him with some kind of object in his hands. And in California, that could earn you a felony charge.
Then comes the outright assault of the shopkeeper. And while he's armed himself, he's more than likely protected under the state's stand your ground policy.
And he does indeed stand his ground. It's then that we see the actual theft happening as the crooks rush out holding merchandise. Some people live for the validation of a few likes on social media. Looking at you, Ugo.
Looking at you, Mike.
Whatever. Wow, that was crazy. Let's watch the next one.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if it gets worse.
Probably.
No, I'm not relaxing when you got my baby in the car and they got guns pointed to the car and they about to hit the car, bro.
What is going
on? Right now. You finna get our
A desperate plea to escape
as
a suspect live
it's a high-speed car chase
with his 2-month-old baby
Oh
and
my
the
gosh.
child's mother in the back
Cute
seat.
baby.
This is child endangerment for sure.
Absolutely.
Beyond.
babies in the car.
Unbelievable.
The video now part of the investigation into the heart-pounding pursuit.
The video is now part of the evidence.
Position was one of 3 men being
Crazy.
pursued after a robbery in Beverly Hills. The third investigators say carjacked his child's mother and continued the pursuit in the live stream. Sheriff's deputies surrounding the car, guns drawn,
Oh my
everyone on edge, knowing the infant was in the car and at risk.
According to this, there are 3 robbers who robbed some sort of place in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
But who would then, knowing that you are being pursued, go and hijack the mother of your child and your child and expose them to that kind of risk? Why would you do something
It blows
like that?
my mind. I don't know.
It makes no sense.
Fortunately, no one was harmed on this.
Thank goodness.
Man.
That's a cute baby.
That was a cute baby. So for those of you keeping track at home, he's suspected in a burglary. He's evading arrest.
He's carjacked a vehicle and is endangering the lives of both his infant child and the child's mother.
So he's possibly facing kidnapping charges as well.
Yes, not to mention child endangerment.
Of course.
This was a bad idea. I mean, robbing is a bad idea.
Yeah.
But this was an exponentially bad idea.
Yeah, keep your family out of it.
Keep your family out of your crimes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to shield them? I imagine.
I think he was trying to use them as a shield. I don't know.
Right.
It's not good.
So thankfully, this was a safe ending for the woman and the baby, and a very unhappy ending for the criminal.
Very true words. I've never seen such an aggressively stupid string of bad decisions made by one person in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, you know, you have to imagine that he lost at least a few of his fellow followers while he was doing this string.
Yeah, and a couple years of freedom.
Very true. Very true.
On to the next one.
Well, this looks pretty major. I wonder if it made the news.
Yeah, duh.
Like, I cannot believe this is reality. Oh my gosh. This is like mob mentality, you know? Like, by yourself, would you break down a barricade? Yeah. When you're with a whole bunch of people, and you're feeling a kind of way. Look at this, look at them. Now it's like, one person starts, others join. These officers are being overrun.
It's a mob mentality.
Mob mentality. Look at this. Unbelievable.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable. Look at this.
Oh. Now, this is one of the biggest legal events of the last century and one of the most live streamed.
Yeah, you see, this video in particular is part of a tangled legal web because it actually shows a man named Ray Epps, who was later falsely accused by certain media outlets of being a government agent sent to instigate the entire riot.
And then he sued that outlet for defamation.
For his part of the riot, Epps pled guilty to one charge of disorderly conduct, for which he received probation.
Pretty common case for a lot of the participants.
I think it's interesting that he participated in the riot. He pled guilty, right? So he pled guilty to being a part of the riot. But gosh darn it, I am not a government agent. I did this all on my own.
Yeah, do not put me with the government.
Absolutely. I will sue you for defamation. How dare you? How dare you say that I planned something like this? No, not for the government. I did it all by myself.
What do you think the likelihood of that defamation case is going to be?
You have to prove damages. So what is more damaging, that you're a part of the January 6th insurrectionists or the media incorrectly claimed that you were a government agent?
Yeah, I'm going to have to say that case is probably not doing too hot.
And now the next video.
A story you'll see only on KDKA, yet another social media influencer accused of entering the abandoned and condemned century.
Another influencer.
They're keeping us busy. They're keeping us very busy.
West Mifflin police charged this man, YouTuber and social media influencer Carter Banks, also known as Big Banks.
Big Banks. Did you speak to a lawyer before filming this?
Right. Come on, Big Banks.
They say the 26-year-old from Oklahoma traveled to the vacant Century 3 Mall last month and somehow broke in, and the video ended up on social media.
The only way for him to enter that mall would be to have to rip down plywood or break in. We were able to ID him through his Facebook page.
Wow.
Facebook page.
Instagram page.
Oh, he had it all posted everywhere.
Of course.
Get his name and a positive ID.
So this mall is condemned, and it's easy to see why. There's dangerous debris and highly unsanitary conditions all over that place.
And if he's filming himself in a condemned property without permission, that's trespassing. And there's probably only one way this will go.
We are going to arrest you. We're going to file charges against you, and we're going to follow through with them. And this is more for their safety.
This probably looked the exact same as it did when it was open. I mean, I haven't been to a mall since W was president.
Wow, showing your age, Ugo.
Listen.
Look at those grays.
Not as I dye them. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm kidding. I have no grades.
And as I pointed out in this video, there's a reason why there's no trespassing at these abandoned places. Beyond the fact that it's illegal to trespass, you can also seriously get hurt. You know, some of these buildings haven't been touched for a while. The safety standards are completely off the walls.
Exactly.
No one is checking to make sure the building is safe anymore.
Exactly. It's not meant to be accessed by everyday individuals. It's abandoned for a reason.
Yeah.
And because it's abandoned, they don't have to maintain any safety protocols because it's abandoned. It's not meant to be occupied.
So you risk legal consequences as well as potential safety issues.
Yeah.
So just don't do it.
I don't see the appeal.
I mean, maybe if you put some zombies in there and
now we're talking. Now you're speaking my language.
And speaking of malls, you know, and getting hurt at a mall, that actually happens in non-abandoned places. People get hurt in malls and other public places all the time.
True. true. And when you're not trespassing and you've been injured in a place of business, you want to make sure that you find good attorneys to take your case and get you the justice that you deserve. And that is why we created a place where you can go.
It's called IThinkIHaveACase.com. Link in the description. All right, enough about malls. Let's check out the next one.
Court calls case People versus Corey Harris.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present via Zoom.
Oh my God.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second.
Why is he pulling in his doctor's office when he has a court hearing?
Exactly. I love how the judge is like, oh wait, don't worry.
He's like,
I'm about
"This
to
is
give
crazy.
it to him.
Look
Go
at
ahead, pull over.
Stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And
What?
he didn't have a license.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
That is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
What is going on right now, this guy?
Did not think this through. Are you raising your hand?
Yeah, this doesn't quite work like that.
What could you possibly have to say?
I love that everyone involved is speechless. Even the guy who was driving without the license.
That's true. And then at one point, he even raised his hand. Like, you know, the kids in class, like,
Yeah.
May I speak? Awkward silence.
There's a lot of awkward silence here. I think he's just,
Hello?
I must talk now.
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
Wow. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, the driver was absolutely shocked that his bond was revoked.
That means if he doesn't turn himself in, there's a warrant out for his arrest, and he won't be able to bail himself out.
That means that he has to go to jail and will remain in jail throughout his trial.
That's if he doesn't show up.
If he doesn't show up. But
By
if he,
6 p.m.
by
that
6
night.
p.m. that day,
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll drive there.
If he does that, that's hilarious. He's gonna have
My way
to.
to turn myself in.
Please, sir, take an Uber to the police station for that one.
What did he think would happen?
Did he forget that he had court today? Did he forget that his license was suspended? I don't get it.
You know, it's probably best not to apply common sense to this man's thought process.
First of all, he's operating a vehicle with a suspended license.
Yeah, and in the state of Michigan, where this took place, you can actually get over 90 days in jail and a $500 fine. And that's just for the first offense.
And I know this goes without saying, but you can't use a cell phone while driving. That's another $100 fine and probably some community service. Hopefully these people can find a way to trade all that social media clout for commissary money.
It sounds like they're gonna need it. You know, it's an important thing to have when you're in prison. Thanks for joining us today on Hot Verdict. Don't forget to like this video and to bring that gavel down on the subscribe button.
See you next time.